Good morning. Welcome to my shop here in Eastern Canada, Halifax. Making this little video today just to give my opinion and thoughts on this, my latest acquisition of a plane that I purchased at the Veritas seconds sale. It's the custom number 4 smoother, my first ever custom. My go-to plane is the bevel up jack, which I have a couple of blades for at different angles, along with my wooden planes that I build. But today, I just wanted to have a look at this plane. It is definitely a premium plane. Comes with a few features. It has a nice cast that varies in thickness throughout it. I think that helps with vibrations and toning down anything. What I was just taking here were basically thousandths of an inch shavings on this old growth quarter sawn Douglas fir. It's got a very tight grain in it. I love using this wood and using it to plane. The surface is a polish right now. You wouldn't get a whole lot better to the touch by doing that. It is definitely a premium plane. I like some of the things, most of these things are on their standard planes. The adjustable toe, the little screw in there so you don't bump your toe into your iron when you're resetting it. Also has screws on the sides at the bottom of the iron. That way if you put your plane down a little too hard or something, it prevents from skewing the bottom of that blade a little bit and getting out of the squareness that you're set at. They are nice features and I like it. They added something new to this iron, which is, I don't know, I'll show you that here. I'll take this apart for us now and have a little look inside it. It is a really nice adjuster. I like it. It is a premium plane. It is a very nice plane. In there a little bit. Take that off. One of the big things in here, I'm not fussy for it. I might have to go to Lee Valley and tell them I want a pack of them screws, because they're going to get lost down there. I can see it. Anyway, you take this little screw out. Try not to lose it today. Put that down and the chip breaker comes apart, but the iron has this little set feature in the middle that allows you to put the iron or put the chip breaker back on in its exact location. I really don't like that idea, because dropping a chip breaker on, pulling it up to the set position, and tightening up that back screw the way we normally do it is not that hard. It doesn't take that long. Seems to be just as a fiddly thing that's unnecessary. The iron looks really well. You have a close look at this. I took this iron to my sharpening station, and within 10 minutes and 2 stones I had that polish across the front with the little hollow in the middle. It's all you need. You don't really need to polish the whole back, so I was happy with that. Sharpened it up. Put a small bevel, micro bevel on the front. So putting it back together with this thing, just bring it up till it falls into that hole. And the wrong side here, what am I doing? There we go. No, we're right. Bring that up to that. And that resets it right there, I guess they say. Fiddle with this. Tighten that back up. Ready to put in. The feature I do like is that you can buy 3 different frogs. Since this is a standard configuration plane, whatever the angle is, That's what you get the plane at, but with 3 different frogs. You could change it with my bevel up plane. I just have 2 or 3 different irons. Ground differently. If I need a steeper cut for fussy woods that have tear out and such. So, as we take that, so my set screws aren't even set on this down in the bottom yet. A lot of times I don't even bother with them. Set that in. I guess the idea of that other part of that is it saves your depth setting, and in theory there's very little adjustment on this plane, and you're back in business. So we're kind of centered there, we're good there, just snug that up a little bit, see how we look. Not feeling anything there, but let's have a look. Well, it just needs a little lateral adjustment. I don't normally use these. I tend to use a small hammer. Since I build wooden planes, I'm used to doing that. You get the touch and feel. That's pretty good. That's less than 1/1000 of an inch. They're almost turning striation-like. I guess in the end it is a premium plane, and it is very nice plane to use. I didn't get any custom options. I would just bought it off the sale. I think I would prefer the older style tote that has a little more forward to it. It is a great plane. This closable mouth on these, they actually closed it in at the toe on these premium ones. I don't know if that's just another place for stuff to get caught up or not in. But the other style, their standard plane is open, so that slides right out the front. But I haven't used it for very long, but it is definitely a premium plane. Another little side note, this is one I make. I haven't checked the sole since I built it 2 years ago. Wooden planes can get finicky and get a little shifty. So I likely today couldn't get a 1/2 thousandths out of that. I might have to take 10 minutes and readdress the base on it if I was looking for that, but it's probably still set up pretty good. I sharpened that a couple of days ago. Yeah, still looks good. I almost find the wood definitely burnishes the surface nicer than a metal plane, but we're not here to talk about that today. Anyway, I hope this was informative to you and your thoughts. If you want one premium plane to be the last one to touch your wood, Veritas did a great job on this plane. Is it worth the extra $100? If you want to customize it, I'd like to take it to task with both of them and a fresh sharpening to see if one can actually cut better than the other, but I'm pretty sure you can only get a cut so good once you visually can't see any defects or improvements and it feels like glass. You're there. What else do you need? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little spiel I had this morning, and maybe we'll talk again. Thanks, bye.